The significance of an eagle fan. When we ask our elders, our knowledge keepers, to open meetings for us, there's a smudging ceremony takes place, there's drumming, there's eagle staffs there too. There's drums, we engage singers, and we have Ogichidaa or women that supports our women, our men knowledge keepers. So they're there. They're providing the invocation of our gathering, especially in the context of as a leader. I'm provided with an eagle feather that I use when I speak. That feather is I'm told that will allow me to talk in a good way. I should always be, positive and constructive in the way I handle things, even if I have to deal with some negative aspect of, what I work on. I still have to do it in a kind and compassionate way. Even if the message is harsh, I got to do it in a kind, loving way. It's never my intention to hurt anybody, and that the fan and the feather allows me to do that, and it allows me to maintain my own composure and not be demeaning to anybody. I always try to maintain decorum wherever I am. I try to act accordingly, with respect and dignity, and that's what allows me to do that. Is my items. I don't not only have that, I have other items at home that I'm with each and every day I'm home. So that's what the traditional items are for, are in the context of the smudging ceremony. The smudging ceremony itself has 4 elements to it. We have the 4 basic medicines. We have sweet grass, we have cedar, we have tobacco, and sage. Our 4 basic elements. That's what we use as a smudge. Either they can be used individually, or a combination of 2, combination of 3, or all of them together, when we smudge. And the significance of having that smudge is to establish a non-threatening environment for the people, and it also brings in positive energy, and also takes away any negative energy that we might harbor as we enter into a meeting. And then when we're smudging, you'll see them use a fan or a feather. What that signifies is that sometimes, as a kid, I used to lay on the ground and watch eagles as they circle, in the skies. You'd watch them until they just disappear, and you wonder where they go, and then that's the concept behind using an eagle feather and a fan when we're smudging. The fan will take away the negative energy, and as we fan, it sends that smoke up into wherever these eagles go. So that's where any negative stuff ends up, or and then the other thing being, there's 4 essential elements for life, and that is water, air, fire, earth, and in that smudge, the earth is represented by the ingredients, the 4 sacred medicines. And then the shell that we use comes from the water, and then of course you need air to create combustion for the fire to light the sage. So those 4 elements are required to do that ceremony. So those are 4 essential elements to life, and that's how we use them, and that's where the eagle fan or the feather comes into play. That's what smudging is all about. Those are my teachings, and I'm and I'm not suggesting to anybody that this is how you should do your smudge ceremony. This is how I was taught, and I am only sharing how miigwech.